Hey everybody, this is Tony D, and welcome to the Piney Podcast, all things South Jersey. It was a nice day today in South Jersey. I hope you got out, hit 78, sunny, a perfect day to get out, even during this crisis. I went up to my brother's and played some board games and had some pizzas and hung out with my nephews and niece. It was a good day. So I'm probably only going to do 2 videos today, kind of taking it easy, but let's just check in and see what's going on because, as you know, it's Sunday, so all the government people are sort of half-assing it. But we did get an announcement from the governor, and this article here on Patch summarized some of the finer points. Looks like Monday he's going to outline a 6-point plan to restart New Jersey. That's good. He is thinking about that schools may reopen sometime around May 15th. I don't see the point of reopening the schools other than maybe opening them for like one day to kind of like check in and, have the teachers kind of, just get ready for the next year. I mean, just give everybody a pass. I mean, school these days, public schools, for those of you who haven't been in a long time, is a joke. I don't think these kids are really going to miss out on anything for a few months. Just call it a wash, graduate everybody, move them on to the next grade. They were probably going to do that anyway. And, stagger them in, maybe open for 2 or 3 days and stagger the classes in so the schools are nice and empty and people can social distance. Then, let's see. State and county parks have already opened. We knew that, and that's a good thing. You still got to wear the mask. I mean, look, everybody's going to wear the mask for a while. Looks like, he's got to think about maybe opening up the court system again. I'm sure there's a lot of people backed up on that. And that's about it, really. So the rest of it will be up to Phil on Monday. The only other bit of news coming out of South Jersey, not a lot of news, other than the fact that the roads are nice and empty. That was interesting. Driving on the roads today, and I haven't driven on them in a while. I think it's been almost 2 months since I got in the car. No, maybe like a month and a half. Since I got on the highway, since I was on 295, which is so weird for me. I'm usually on it all the time. And it was very light. It was like the traffic you would have seen like 20 years ago, along with the gas prices too, kind of. Yeah, maybe a little higher than 20 years ago, but still, it was weird. It was just a weird, sort of laid back day. But the good news is there is, I forgot the link. The Westmont Diner is doubling as a kind of supermarket, and they're selling food to the locals, so that's good. It allows them to make some money. I'm sure the diners are freaking out in New Jersey. I love diners. I'm a huge connoisseur of diners. So that they're doubling for a supermarket, hey, more power to them. I mean, that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the locals, and it's a good thing for the diner to at least get some income flowing because, man, there's a lot of great diners around here, and I worry for them because they've got a tremendously high overhead. You got to remember, they've been closed since mid-March. All the perishable food, most of that, they got to throw away, right? And they got to get all new fresh food, especially if you're a diner like my favorite diner, Ponzio's. You're probably going to have to order a whole bunch of other food. You're going to have to get all your people back in. You may lose a few of them. They're probably not all that anxious to work if they went on unemployment and they're getting a bonus on top of that. So they don't want you to open sort of half-ass and, give them like half a day's worth of work a week. They want you to like open or not open. And, I don't know what kind of customer base is going to come back. I think immediately a lot of people like myself are going to be like, oh my God, I got to go to a diner or somewhere out to eat. I miss it so much. So I think initially there's going to be a big boom for the restaurants that manage to open. And then it'll probably slack off almost immediately. into what it's going to be for a while, you know? And I think during the summer, things are going to really sort of cool off with this crisis, with the mitigation and the heat. I think, especially a day like today, it was just so nice out. And I think the chances of transmission were really, really low. I was worried about transmitting to my brother and his family, or vice versa. So I kept my mask on most of the time I was there, but, I I wasn't like super worried, but I figured, what the hell, I might as well keep it on. I've kept it on this long. I kept it on at work. So, I would take it. Took it off, obviously, to eat pizza and drink or whatever. But, and I didn't have gloves on. So I'm not crazy. But, I tried to social distance as much as we can. But, if they're sick, I would probably get sick and vice versa. But at least you're limiting your exposure. So even if I do get sick, hopefully it's only like a mild case or whatever. So I think I'm looking forward to Phil's announcement. Hopefully it's going to be a quick shot right to opening up and going back to normal. Some of the other states are going crazy. There's a lot of protests and a lot of people who are very upset, and I cannot blame them. New Jersey, I think we got a good balance here for the most part. I think Phil's a little slow opening the things up, but in general, he's heading in the right direction. Hopefully, it's not going to be too bad. I look forward to getting a haircut. I look forward to life going back to normal. That's it for the Piney Podcast. We will see you next time.